we are back. We are back and better than ever. I think. Yeah. Woo, football is back. Kind of. Yeah. We are ready. Maybe. Preseason football is finally underway. Uh, kind of what I've been looking forward to, right? We got a little bit of football to be played. Obviously, there was the Hall of Fame game between the Lions and the Chargers. Wasn't a great game to watch. To be honest with you, Chargers won 34-7, pretty much dominant performance. Trey Lance looked phenomenal. Yeah. Overall, what a surprise there, to be honest with you. Um, we'll check it out real quick. Colts and the Ravens. Obviously, the Colts. Anthony Richardson went down in the first quarter. Daniel Jones, Riley Leonard got a lot of snaps. Ravens ended up winning that 24-16. Basically, it was kind of a running game battle. The passing game didn't do anything too crazy. Yeah, kind of what we expected, to be honest with you there. Preseason football, these guys are just trying to make a roster. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know what they're going to say. We don't know how all that's going to work out. Overall, Ravens have the better team overall. We kind of knew that going in. And luckily, they were able to get a preseason dub. Does it matter to them? I don't know, but from what I hear, the coaches definitely care about what the preseason has because they want to see what their players have. The Bengals and the Eagles, Tanner Mckee, Tanner Mckee looked really, really good. He was going crazy. I know Joe Burrow looked really good on his first few snaps, but Tanner Mckee was just absolutely insane. Played a phenomenal game in that victory. The Eagles get the dub. I think it was 34-27, right? Yes, I was correct. I knew I was correct. I'm always correct. But now, who was last? Who was last? Oh, here it is. The Raiders and the Seahawks, 23-23 to the. Well, it was tie game. Aiden O'Connell looked fine. Cam Smith came in. He looked okay. Ashton Genty got 3 carries, was a -1 yard. I know that's pretty much the takeaway from that. I kind of liked what I saw from Drew Lock. Of course, I'm a big Drew Lock supporter, so I kind of wanted to see what he was going to do. Yeah, really, wasn't anything too impressive, obviously, but hey, it's nice to see these guys get out on the field and see what they're going to be able to do. As I'm recording this, we got about 2 hours until they kick off some more football. The Browns, I know Shador Sanders will be playing against the Panthers, and I know Bryce Young will be getting a couple snaps. Lions will be taking on the Falcons. I'm interested to see that one because I think Penix will probably get some snaps, but I wonder if Kirk Cousins is going to take any. The Lions will probably get Jared Goff a couple of snaps and everything like that in there. They got to get a whole new offense, kind of acclimated and all that fun stuff. Yeah, should be an interesting game. Should be a fun one. 6:30 night, we got the Commanders versus the Patriots. I'm interested to see that because Jaden is a second year, so usually you do see them playing the preseason. I know we'll probably see a lot of Drake. Yeah, I don't know. I think that one should be also a little bit of fun. Hey, got a pretty good slate of football games here today, huh? Tomorrow, the Giants will be playing the Bills at 12 p.m. I don't know if there's anybody crazy to look for in there. Maybe Jackson Dart throwing a few passes. Yeah, that one could be absolutely good. Absolutely good. Scatabo, I think, was hurt. We might see Abdul Carter. I don't know if he's hurt. I should have checked all that before I even got on here, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, I don't think he should be. I don't know if he should be. As you can tell, I'm just kind of like chilling and kind of vibing with this bad boy. Texans and the Vikings. I'm excited to see what JJ has to offer, actually, so that one should be fun for me. Steelers playing the Jags. That should be a fun one. Should be a good one. I don't know. Steelers will probably get Will Howard out there here and there, so yeah. Jags, Travis Hunter might be able to get the first look at him. Cowboys and the Rams. Ooh. That one could be interesting, but I don't know if you're going to see a lot of the big names because they're kind of in the older echelon area. So I don't know if you'll see any of them. But we also have the Titans and the Buccaneers, one I'm mostly looking forward to, if you can't tell by the shirt, because Cam Ward should be playing a little bit. I want to see Cam Ward play. I want to see Cam Ward win. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And the Buccaneers are the Buccaneers. I hope they suck. Not really, but I don't want them to win. That's really how that goes to it. I'd like us to go undefeated in preseason, undefeated in the regular season. Will they? No. But like I play for the team, I just want to see it. Why would I not want to see it? I love the Titans. They are the best. And football is finally back. Finally. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. Jets and Packers. That one should be a little interesting. I think you'll see Justin Fields a little bit. Will you see Jordan Love? I don't think you'll see Jordan Love, but you might see Jordan Love. Who knows? Is there anybody that I should be thinking of? Man, about Matthew Golden could be making a debut. Matthew Golden could be fun to watch. Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. I don't even remember who Cardinals drafted right off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. It might have been a defensive guy. I think it might have been a defensive guy. Oh, it was Walter Nolan. Yeah, he'll be a cool one to see. I don't know if Simmons is healthy yet. I don't know his injury status or anything quite like that, but yeah, that one could be another one to look out for. Obviously, we're talking about the first round picks. Obviously, you're going to see all the rest of the draft classes kind of get shined all throughout the preseason. But I'm always interested to see what they do with week one, right? Because a lot of teams do things a lot differently. Like, I know some teams will put their starters out there early. A lot of teams just won't put their starters in at all during the preseason. They kind of just let the special teams, the second, third string, all these kind of guys, these seventh round kind of guys kind of get the things going. And yeah, that would be interesting to see. Broncos and the Niners. That one's a little interesting, right? Because I want to see what the Broncos are going to be bringing to the table. I want to see RJ Harvey. The Niners, did they go defense? I think they might have gone defense. I forget, to be honest with you. That one, that one could be interesting as well, actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're talking some good football here, huh? All tomorrow. Dolphins and the Bears play on Sunday, and the Saints and the Chargers play on Sunday as well. Should get to see some fun new faces. Some Tyler Shuck should be getting a little bit of snaps in the preseason. The Chargers, Omarion Hampton should be getting a couple snaps, probably more than the Hall of Fame game. I don't know if he ran the ball at all during that. I would assume he did. And the Dolphins and Bears, that one I kind of like, right? Because you get to see what Ben Johnson kind of is bringing to the table. Obviously, he won't be bringing his full playbook or anything even remotely close to it. But hey, you never know what you're going to see in the middle of preseason football. We've seen some players kind of go up and show out in the middle of the preseason, like we saw Russell Wilson do years ago. I know a couple guys have won spots through the preseason, so hopefully that is the case this year. You know, it's always fun to hear a little story here and there, and I would personally love to see that. But um, more so, I hadn't been around. Uh, I wish I had a really good excuse, but really it's just been personal life stuff. And to be completely honest with you, that is completely my fault. I need to kind of get things under control myself. I can't really blame anybody else for that. You know, that kind of stuff is just kind of on me. And yeah, I got to get it figured out because, you know, truth be told, you know, there's only one of us if that's what you truly believe and all that fun stuff. You know, and it's all good. It's all well and good. I do plan to get back on predictions videos. I have a couple more videos that I want to make right now, right off the top of my head. I don't know if what I will be doing yet. I know we'll probably be doing schedule predictions. We'll probably look at like the Chiefs, Eagles, like all these other really big teams for now. Maybe we'll try to predict the standings after the preseason. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Probably not, to be honest with you. Really, I don't really know what I'm gonna do just yet up until the regular season. So I'm gonna try to get some videos put out for you. Problem is, I just gotta get an idea. I just gotta get some brain thoughts in, and fortunately, that really has not been my strong suit for the past couple weeks. Is really game planning and getting things under control. Fortunately, you know, I got to do that either way. You know, that's kind of why I keep making this YouTube channel, right? I want to spread positivity. I want to be happy. I want to see all my people happy. You know what I mean? That's kind of why I love doing this. I love talking football, love talking sports in general with all of y'all. I know that baseball season has been really packed, really fun, a lot of cool stuff. Um, yeah, it's been kind of crazy. And of course, NBA, we'll see that here soon. The WNBA. People are throwing things on the court that they probably shouldn't be throwing on the court, but hey, who am I to judge them? You know, maybe that's kind of their prerogative. Maybe they're happy with it. I don't think there's anything going on in the NHL. I know I got some news today about Jaren Jackson changing his number from 13 to 8 to honor his father, so that's pretty cool. I know that college football is on the way. Arch Manning, he is the guy that everybody expects to be the number one overall pick. His grandfather has said that they do not expect him to not go an extra year in college. So good to know for you guys that are 2026 NFL draft aficionados, thinking your team will get the number one overall pick. It doesn't sound like it'll be Arch Manning, or maybe it will. Maybe they're just trying to like throw the wool on all of us. Who knows? Do we know? No, we do not. But that being said, I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble. Thank you so very much for any support that you give. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. I will try to get some better content out for you guys. I just really wanted to kind of do like an update, kind of talk a little bit about this preseason football kind of stuff. I would expect a video on Monday. I don't know if we'll get one out this weekend. If we do, that's great, but I don't completely know if I'm going to spend the time to do just that, to be honest with you. But that being said, like I said, thank you. Thank you so very much for any support that you give me. It does mean the world to me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to your friends, tell your neighbors, tell them that this guy's kind of funny. He's kind of a goof, but he's pretty funny. I appreciate it either way. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.